start up a new weekly vlog. I've woken up with the biggest spot between my eyebrows. Can you tell that I've tried to put concealer on it, but it's not covering it up? This is like the first proper spot I've had in a really long time, and yeah, what an annoying place to get it. I'm just making a cup of tea. It's Thursday. I'm having another working at home day today. I'm actually starting to feel a little bit cooped up because I feel like I haven't left the house since the weekend and I need to get out. So yeah, today I've just been like planning content. I'm hoping to film some like fashiony petite outfitty bits tomorrow, and then after work tomorrow, because it's Friday, I'm going to meet G and a friend. I'm going to go for a drink in London Bridge, I think. So I'm excited to take you along and show you potentially some of my favourite places to go for a drink after work in London Bridge. There's a really freaking cool wine bar that I would like to show you, and also summer pub drinking outdoors vibes. Is there anything better? I thought we'd kick off this vlog with a little haul, but not your average haul. So one of my favourite stores is called Scandi Kitchen. They've got a store off of Oxford Street, but they basically import like food from Sweden and Scandinavia, food that you can't get in the UK. And so I placed an order because one of my favourite ever things is back in stock. I was actually a little bit worried that I wouldn't be able to get it in the UK again because it's been out of stock for so long. But I was in, and I also added some other treats, so I thought we'd unbox this. It's going to be a bit of a random one. Oh my god, I can't open it. Okay, so first I picked up these. These are like ridge cut dill and chive crisps. I've never tried these before, but I'm like obsessed with dill and chivey, like just basic herby crisps, and I thought I'd give these a go. Have you tried them? Let me know what you think. I love like a ridge cut because it means they're so much more crispy. Then I picked up what might be one of my favourite ever sweet snacks, and I think I've spoken about these on the vlogs before because I discovered them in Norway in 2017. I went to Sweden and Norway with my mum to see My Favourite Murder live podcast. We discovered these on our trip, and oh my god, I've been obsessed ever since. So they're called Smash, and they're basically like savoury corn like triangles but coated in a milk chocolate, and they are the perfect blend of like sweet and salty. They are so addictive, like you could easily eat a whole bag in a sitting. And they had a bundle of these available, so I picked up 3 bags, which is so naughty, especially because I'm trying to be healthy at the moment. I really recommend these. If you do see them in any shops, pick them up, you won't regret it. I picked up some crisp bread, like crackers. These have got a great taste sticker on them. I'm pretty sure you can actually get these in the UK, but they're made in Sweden, and they're Leksands rye crisp bread, and these are specifically for the tin fish that I got. And then I also picked up this. My Swedish friend Emma really raves about these. So it's basically like a powder that you mix with sour cream or creme fraiche, and then like put it in the fridge, and then you can like dunk crisps or crudité or like potatoes and meat in it. So it's basically just like a dipping sauce that you make yourself. I got the holiday flavour, which is like paprika, onion and pepper, I think. So it'll be like I don't know, just a very tasty dip. We can try all of these out, by the way, if you do want to see what my first impressions. Then on to the tinned fish. I stocked up big time on my favourite ever tinned fish, which is this. If you are like new to tinned fish and you're not a massive fan, you don't know whether you like it, I am pretty sure everyone would find these delicious. So they're called Gaffel Bitters, King Oscar Gaffel Biters. I'm not sure how you say it in the right accent, but it's the one in sherry sauce. They are so delicious. Gaffel Bitters are basically like herring, but they're like very thinly sliced. They don't have any bones in, which is why I recommend them for tin fish newbies, and they don't really taste fishy at all. Because of this sherry sauce that they're sat in, they're just like sweet and oh, so delicious. So I proper stocked up on that. I think I got, how many tins? I got 5 tins of that, and I also got 1 tin of the dill sauce. G's not a massive fan of the herring and dill sauce, but I do quite like it. I find them not as delicious as the sherry ones, but still very good. So I got myself one of those. Couldn't recommend enough. And then I also picked up this, which is again herring in sherry sauce, or like rather a balsamic and onion sauce. I've never tried these before. They look really gross, but I thought I'd give them a go for TikTok. If you want to see me try this, head on over to TikTok, and when I try it, I'll put it up there. It sounds quite nice. I'm happy to give it a go. That is my Scandi Kitchen tin fish haul. Oh my god, you are the cutest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Did you know that? It is Friday, finishing work early to go and meet G and our friend Mo in Soho. I think we were originally going to go London Bridge for some after work drinks, but now we're going to Soho, and I think the plan is try and find like a cozy pub, because it is not summering today. This weather is so depressing. I'm gonna wear my Doc Marten brogues, and I hope I don't regret this because they are the littlest bit still painful, but I've got like these rank little, like, Maurice didn't like that, little like heel protectors that I'm just gonna wear over my socks. And I've also got like a sticky thing in the back here as well. It's like a little cushion, and oh my god, it really helps. So I think they should be fine. Oh no, I can't wear the heel protector because you can see it. I'm gonna have to wear it under my sock. To be fair, I might actually be okay without it. I'm running late because I've just been in a right mood with my wardrobe today and the state of it. I really need to declutter, but we're gonna get some new wardrobe soon, so I don't want to declutter until I have got those up and ready, because otherwise I'll be decluttering twice, and that just doesn't seem like the best use of time. I've like the whole bedroom floor is covered in clothes that I either want to depop or put away into my winter like storage bag. But I am wearing one of my favourite shirts that I haven't worn in so freaking long. I got this from Zara like 5 years ago. It's just a white shirt with beading on it, and this is honestly one of my favourite pieces in my wardrobe, but I never ever wear it. In fact, the last time I wore this I think it was like 2019, like COVID hadn't even happened yet. Just gonna check when my train is. City Mapper, by the way, if you don't use City Mapper and you live in London, you are missing out. I need to leave in 3 minutes. And yeah, it's like the best at planning your route around London. And it's free, but I pay for the premium because it like tells you whereabouts on the train to stand to be closest to the exit when you get off, which sounds so stupid, but is actually super handy, especially if you're like running late. You don't want to have to like be walking through pushing your way through crowds of people to get out of the station. But yeah, outfit, I'm wearing my shirt, I'm wearing these cropped trousers and my brogues. Do I look like Michael Jackson? I do hope not. And then bag wise, I'm just going to take my Coach bag. Very monochrome, but it's how I'm feeling today. I'm just at G's office whilst he finishes work, and I thought I'd show you the view from their balcony because it's amazing. This is like central Soho. Amazing view. We're at a pub called the Duke of Argyle, and I love this pub because it has booths with wood panelling, and you're right next to the bar, so you can order from your booth, but you also feel quite separated and divided from the rest of the pub. Let me show you. There's G. I've just asked him to take some pics of me, but I don't think they're very good. Come on, let's have a look. That's awful, that's awful. But yeah, here's the bar. So like I can order from the bar, but there's also like, it's just a nice private booth. Good for a date night if you manage to nab this. Oh, it's Saturday and I'm hanging. What's that on my lens? Just woken up with a hangover after our pub trip last night. It's Saturday morning and I am going to meet my friend Anna for some coffee at my favourite place called Pophams in Hackney. Geez, off to go shopping. You're going on a shopping date with your mate, which is cute. Sunday. It's Sunday and G and I decided that today we wanted to go and sit at a wine bar and read our books and eat and drink all day, enjoying child-free life in our 30s and 40s. It's fantastic. We've come to a wine bar called Bruno. We're having like lots of little sherry things to eat, which has been just delicious at a wine bar called Bruno. So I've done some knitting and I'm about to start a new book, which is this, The Line of Beauty. G read it and he loved it, so I'm gonna get stuck into this now. Walk through a park, immediately get hay fever. I am struggling, struggling to function right now. Hey guys, it is Tuesday, 6:45. I'm up super early because I'm going to meet my friend for a drink for work this morning. I've just remembered I forgot to put any lipstick on. This is the Refi Amber Lip Blush that I showed a couple of vlogs back, or in my last vlog. Can you tell that my eye is like, I'm struggling so much with hay fever at the moment. I've had 2 sleepless nights because I can't breathe and my eyes are so itchy that I probably shouldn't have been wearing eye makeup today because this eye is just not, it's not in a good way. I need to desperately go out and get some eye drops. Does anyone else struggle with hay fever? I really feel like no one, like unless you experience it, you don't quite know how awful it can be, like how debilitating it can be, especially like in this season where I just want to be outside all the time, but I really just, yeah, I struggle if I do. I just want to show you my outfit today. I bought a new blazer from Zara and I wanted your feedback on whether to keep it or not, because I do have one in a similar colour but not a similar, it's like a different fabric and a different vibe. So yeah, this is kind of what I'm wearing today. Also my office is an absolute tip because when I was filming last week, yeah. So I've got on a white t-shirt, I've got on my Uniqlo trousers, which are like my favourite things ever, and then I got this cream kind of like linen blend blazer, which I actually feel like goes really well with this outfit, kind of just like monochrome, ignore all this mess. What do you guys think? I think you could kind of see it better in this lighting. But yeah, I love the texture of it and I feel like it's a nice like dress up or dress down kind of fabric and material, and especially nice for the summer, just as like a summer jacket and chuck it on. Yeah, let me know what you think. I think I am going to keep it and wear it out today because I kind of like this tonal beige look I've got going on. I've also just added a headband here to tie in with the belt. I've just remembered that I have these shoes which are so identical in fabric and colour to this jacket, so I'm quite happy about that. I think if I was like going out, I would put these wedges on and I think that would look really cool. So I also have a meeting this morning which I'm going to go to after I meet my friend for coffee. So yeah, it's a nice busy morning, gets me out of the house early, gets me up. Also realised I've been vlogging without any earrings on. Let's put some on now. I really want some new earrings. I might treat myself for my birthday because I feel like I wear the same 3 on repeat. So I think I got these at like a vintage market, I can't remember, or actually it might have been H&M. Oh, I'm home from my meeting and catching up with my friend, which was so nice. Maurice! Coming home to a cat is just an absolute highlight of my life. Greeting me at the door every time. I went to Boots and I got some hay fever bits. So here's a hay fever haul. Pills. I try and like switch up the type of hay fever pill. This is cetirizine hydrochloride. I've also got loratadine. I've also got the fexofenadine ones. Got lots of different ones. None of them really help. I got some Opticorum eye drops. These are fantastic because they're like medicated, so they really stop the itching. Oh, that I just know that that is going to feel so amazing. And then I also, so this is really naughty, I probably shouldn't admit to this, but I've been using G's prescription because G gets hay fever earlier in the year. It's like Feb to April, and then I get it from like May to August. And he was organised enough to go to the doctor and get some prescription hay fever stuff, and I still haven't had the time to do that. And since he hasn't got hay fever anymore, I've been using his prescription spray, which is actually one of the only things that has been helping this year. So I asked Boots if I showed them this, and I was like, can I get this not on prescription? And he got one for me. It was behind the counter. I think this is the same thing. It's the same drug name, but I don't know if the dose is the same. So I'm really looking forward to using this because it is one of the only things that has been, oh yeah, it's the exact same. Okay, cool, that's good to know. Oh my god, my nose. And then also I just went to my neighbour who had taken in some packages for me. And I'm excited to show you this because it's really random. But I have got a sewing class. I've signed up to a sewing workshop on Sunday. So in next week's vlog you'll see this, but I'm going to be learning how to sew my own pair of trousers. I am so excited to like properly learn how to use a sewing machine. I'm so excited to learn how to like cut a pattern and like piece it together and potentially learn how to make my own clothes. So as part of the course I had to buy what fabric I wanted for my trousers, and honestly this took so long. I'm so indecisive. I didn't know what to go for, but I've got my class with a company called the New Craft House, and it's behind Mare Street Market in Hackney, so fantastic location. So the workshop's with them, and then they also sell, they call it dead stock designer fabric, like leftover fabric from like fashion design houses. So yeah, it's from there, and I went for quite an expensive fabric, so I do hope I don't cock these trousers up. I had to buy 2 meters and matching thread, and I went for, oh my god, I love it. I went for, so I've got some black thread, this is like recycled thread, and I went for a check linen boucle, I think they call it, fabric, which I was a bit nervous about because I didn't know what it would look like in real life, but actually I think that's so nice. So yeah, it's nice and textured. I don't know if you can see, it's got like little bumps on it, which I think make it kind of boucle-y, and the check is so cool. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to making some trousers in this. Can you imagine that? Oh my god, I think they are going to be so cool. So I will take you along to that workshop with me. Next week's vlog is actually going to be quite crafty because I also am going to a tufting class on Friday. Very, again, tufting, making a rug is going to be so much fun. So that is one of the things I need to do this week, is decide what rug I want to make. Like, I need to draw the design for it. But yeah, for the rest of the day, I'm going to sit down on the sofa with my laptop. I feel like I'm drowning in admin at the moment. Like, I've got so many little bits and bobs on the go. Next week, I'm launching something which I've been working on for a while. And I'm nervous and excited and looking forward to hearing your feedback. So stay tuned to next week's vlog when I announce what I'm doing. Woo! I just thought I'd share what I've been having for lunch this week. Yesterday I batch cooked a load of butter beans. So I normally do my butter beans with like leek and onion and turmeric, but this time I decided to go a bit more adventurous and add like tomato, carrot, celery. So it's like basically I copied kind of like a Greek gigantic bean, I think the recipe is called. And I added loads of herbs. So yeah, I've got loads of this that I have been having with some mackerel. I've just got like a peppered mackerel fillet. So I'm just going to heat my beans up, heat my mackerel up, and I might add a bit of bread, maybe some carrot to dip on the side as well. The problem is knowing how much to eat. That'll do. I can't be bothered to wait for the oven to heat up, which is where an air fryer comes in so handy, because you literally just stick it on. So I've just put my mackerel in there, and I will probably put it on for like 2 minutes. It heats up so quickly, like it won't need very long. Oh, I also just found some rice in the cupboard, so instead of bread I'm just gonna have some rice with it. Okay, this doesn't look great but it will be delicious and relatively healthy. I've just added some feta on top of the beans. I had some left over from dinner last night, but yeah, what a red lunch I've got. Also, it's a huge portion accidentally.